I'm so like frustrated. I have no words.
I'm nervous that she may be able to beat through.
I don't know, that's too mean.
Is that it? I don't know. I'm panicking. All right, we stopped for coffee before we. Well, I stopped for coffee. Hey, how dare you? How dare you, Angie? All right, well, good luck. I'll see you on the other side.
Bye.
All right, so the rules for a scavenger hunt, it's simple. It's kind of like bingo. In order to win, we have to do each activity in the square. We need to do 5 vertically, 5 across, 5 diagonally. Hey, well, you're my first task. I'm just explaining the rules right now. So this is Dreamer's Point, one of the newest statues here of Walt Disney himself. He's Walt the Dreamer, and it's basically him dreaming about what EPCOT could be someday. So he's sitting on his little bench looking out into the distance and dreaming about everything that Disney could be someday. You know, if only he knew that how insane and incredible this entire industry or this entire company has become. Everything from the streaming to the theme parks, to the movies, to the merch, the devices, all of it, just insane. But we gotta pitch a new attraction idea to him. All right, well, we're gonna dream together. We'll log off into the distance together. I also forgot my sunglasses, so we'll squint together. Here's the pitch.
Quick look at the board and already my eyes went to explore your imagination with Figment, because that means I get to ride Journey into Imagination with Figment. I love this attraction so much. So moving family ride that takes you through an open house of the Imagination Institute, except Figment comes and kind of takes over, and it's not exactly what they have in mind, but in my opinion, he makes the open house 10 times better. I love it, and I really want to ride this ride, so that's why I chose that one. I'm excited. That whole row has a bunch of exciting things I would love to do, so I'm hoping Sage doesn't block me, because I would like to get to do all of those, but let's do it. It is a 5-minute standby wait. However, my experience, if it says 5, that means total walk-on, so that is amazing.
Now listen, they are building a villain's land, and so this attraction is gonna go in there. But what I'm thinking, it's a movie that you've never seen before, but it's called Emperor's New Groove. That basically an emperor gets turned into a llama. It's quite funny. David Spade, another comedian, you have no idea. You'd probably, I don't think you're a David Spade kind of guy, but I think he's funny. Anyway, there's a scene in the movie where the two villains, Kronk and Yzma, they have to like go to the secret lab, and in order to do that, they kind of go like on a roller coaster. And I think it'd be cool to do a part dark ride, part roller coaster, kind of like Escape from Gringotts at Universal. They're a competition for you, by the way. They're coming out with a brand new theme park. You're gonna hate it. I'm thinking a Kronk and Yzma roller coaster dark ride attraction is the way to go. I think that'd be really fun. We've also briefly chatted about a Emperor Cusco and Pacha water ride, because there's a part in that movie where they kind of like go down like a waterfall. That might be fun. Anyway, this was fun dreaming with you, but I got a game to play. So looking at the board, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go for the bottom row, all the way across horizontally. I can make some music, I can find Pua. I obviously just pitched an idea to Walt. I'm hoping to not go for numbers today. I'm really hoping just to hit that bottom row. I don't know where Angie is. I'm also doing this selfishly because that means I get to do Journey of Water, so I can find Pua. And I love Journey of Water. Journey of Water inspired by Moana. It is basically a walkthrough attraction that teaches you about the water cycle and how everything is connected that way, and how we are all connected through water, and obviously using the Moana characters. And they do have some fun interactive water areas where you can kind of put your hands in and play some music. I also just really love Journey of Water because it's so tropical, and I feel like with all the greenery and the views, it's just stunning. It's amazing. Now, of course, you think of water, it's like, oh, am I gonna get wet? Yeah, you can get wet if you want to, but there are dry paths for people who don't want to get wet. First off, hey, buddy. All right. I think it's fun to get wet. Whee! Anyway, it is my job today to find Pua. Right across from this water interactive area, you can find Pua hidden in a little rock right here. He's not really hidden, it's very clear that this is Pua. Hey Pua, seen anything newer? Here's my Shua, hanging out next to Pua.
Okay, so got off of Journey into Imagination, and Sage just completed 2 tasks from the bottom row of the scavenger hunt, and that can happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and block him by going to space, which I know means writing mission space. And that's exactly where I am right now. So take that, Sage. Mission Space is a dark simulator ride that takes you through a NASA-style space mission. There's the orange mission, which is more intense, and then there's the green mission, which is chill, which is what I will be doing right now. It's at 10 minutes, which is perfect. You can expect orange mission to have a longer wait time typically because it's more thrilling.
All right, I'm actually headed to Imagination, the Imagination Pavilion, the Imagination with Figment, except it's not the actual attraction. It's ImageWorks, which is the interactive play area at the back, at the exit of the attraction, Journey into Imagination, because next in my row, and I see that I saw on the board that Angie did claim she did ride Figment. So I'm nervous that she may be able to just like speed through down her row, so I might have to make a block, but I'm gonna continue down my row and go to ImageWorks because there's a place in ImageWorks where you can make music. Inside of ImageWorks is also where you can meet Figment. Now, you used to be able to meet Joy, but Joy is now over at Hollywood Studios, but you can meet Figment. Not too long ago, they recently premiered Figment as a full meet and greet character, and obviously the first day he was out to meet him, it was like, the line was like out the door. It was absolutely wild. And now, it took me about a 15-20 minute wait to meet him. It's not too bad at all. All right, but this is what I'm talking about. To make music. So they're playing the song One Little Spark, but when you put your hands in this like little, you're seeing this little square, then, oh, interesting, it's that one. Looks like he's playing the clarinet. Interesting. What happens when I go over here to this one? It's the melody maker to conduct music, move arms and body. Oh, we got the tuba. Tricky. Angie's going to space. She's blocked me. She's blocked me from my bottom row. So now she's probably going up and down on that list, which is interesting. Actually, I gotta look at the board again. Okay, new strategy. I'm actually gonna head over to Xandar's Treasures in World Discovery. So I'm saying a lot of words. Those basically the front of the park is divvied up into 3 different areas. There's World Celebration, which is basically the center area, Spaceship Earth, the gardens, and also randomly the Imagination Pavilion. To the right, that's World Nature, and then to the left, that's World Discovery. At the exit of Cosmic Rewind, which is the Guardians of the Galaxy attraction here, an incredible coaster attraction, there is a gift shop. It's a Marvel gift shop, Treasures of Xandar, and I want to find Thanos' gauntlet while she's over there. Then the closest country is Mexico. Then I'm gonna do a KidCot location to hopefully block her for that far left row she's working on. And then there are a couple different ways I can do an Espresso Martini for Espresso Martini time. I can either go all the way to Italy for an Espresso Martini, which I actually don't think they're open quite yet. Or they're actually doing Espresso Martinis at Joffrey's. but I believe those are frozen. Then I'll be able to go diagonally and use my free space. Fingers crossed, wish me luck. So this is Guardian of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, an incredible, one of my favorite, I think it is my favorite coaster attraction here in Disney World. This is how I always talk about it. It's a massive of Space Mountain, like with the music, with like incredible music like Rock and Roller Coaster, using the ride vehicles that you might find in Escape from Gringotts, which I think is the second time I've mentioned that ride today. Maybe I need to go to Universal. We have to find Thanos' gauntlet. Now, a long time ago, I made the mistake of being like, look, it's Thanos' gauntlet. No, that's Iron Man's gauntlet. This is Thanos' gauntlet. Now, these are about $100, and the gems, the Infinity Stones, they do come separately. This is what it looks like in its entirety. Think, think, think. How am I gonna beat Angie in this competition?
Oh, that's very you.
Thank you. I've also never seen the Black Panther gauntlet. I'm sure this is not new. I'm sure it's been out for a while, but this is very cool. Hi. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the house. I don't know why I'm jumping to that song. On the Single Panthers. On the Single Panthers. On the Single Panthers. Oh my gosh, what am I thinking? I don't need to go do a kid cop thing. If I'm trying for that not horizontal, if I'm trying for that diagonal from top left to bottom right, then all I have to do is meet a duck. So I'm gonna go to Mexico, meet a duck. That makes way more sense than having to do both on that same situation. So I'm gonna go to Mexico, where Donald is hanging out in his fun Mexican garb. He's got a sombrero, he's got a bunch of fun things. And I did check the My Disney Experience app, and his next time is 10:30. It's currently 10:18, and so that's what we're gonna do.
Just got off of mission space, and now I'm trying to decide what I should do, whether I should block Sage, but like, I don't know, that's too mean. I already did it once, and I think I'm better off focusing on a row of tasks that I can complete. I have 2 possible ones. So I think I'm heading into World Showcase, because there's a lot of tasks involving World Showcase. So yeah, that is when I'm heading.
We've made it to World Showcase at my favorite pavilion, and Donald is just typically like a little hidden. He's like around the corner here. Yeah, there he is. Look at him. Look at him in all his sombrero glory.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna try to kill 2 birds with 1 stone and head over to Japan, because there's a Kid Cut spot and it's also home to my favorite restaurant here at EPCOT. Those are 2 tasks for the board. Not necessarily 2 tasks in the same row, but just in case this becomes like a battle of blocking each other off, I have some tasks under my belt. And also, if that's not the case, I still have like 2 rows I can depend on. Donald is meeting. I think I'm gonna do that, because in one of the rows it says meet a duck. Oh, Sage is there. You're here? Oh, I can't stand you. Well, you say that because you know you're winning.
That's not true. I was, then you blocked me by space.
Have fun with your duck.
I did have a feeling. I had a feeling that she was coming this way. That is really, really, really funny.
And just as I suspected, Sage is blocking me. By meeting Donald, meet a duck, that first row going down, I no longer can do those. So, it's the universe telling me that I have a good strategy going on and I should just stick to what I was gonna do. Also, I checked the scavenger hunt board once again, and there's actually 3 things I can do in Japan. One of them is really fun and exciting because I've heard about this and I've never went to check on it myself, so I finally get the chance to. So 3 things I can do: stand in front of my favorite restaurant, do a Kid Cut spot, and find Perry the platypus. And I'm gonna show you where he is. This is so exciting.
Hello, how are you? It's good to see you. So I'm doing a scavenger hunt with some friends, and one of the things was to meet the number one duck. Number one. So I'm glad I'm the one who got to meet you.
Okay, so actually I'm turning back for a second here to go back into the Germany Pavilion because I just checked the My Disney Experience app and Snow White is coming out to me in 5 minutes. And that would be fantastic because Meet a Princess is right there. That would be great. So that is what I'm doing. We really recommend uploading the My Disney Experience app when you're coming to Disney World. It tells you all the show times, attraction wait times, and character meet and greet times. It's a really great guide for your park day. You can also reserve table service restaurants, check out menus, mobile order, and select quick service restaurants. It's just such a big help when having your Disney World vacation, truly. So Snow White typically meets here by her wishing well. It's beautiful. I am so excited because I haven't seen her in such a long time, and she's one of my favorite princesses. I cannot wait.
All right, after meeting Donald, well, first off, I don't know where Angie went. She could have gone further into World Showcase, or she might have backtracked. Have no idea where she is. I have not heard from her. So, in the meantime, I'm going to go to the place where I'm 80% sure I can get an espresso martini. Emma at 10:30 in the morning. I don't even know if they're selling it this early. I might have to wait, which might mess up my game a little bit. I do know that Emma said you can get actually an espresso martini at the Joffrey's right here in front of Mexico. And this is the Joffrey's, right? The Joffrey's location right here in front of Mexico. I don't know. Now, I do not know. I have not tested it. I will see if I can ask a reporter if they do that at all. The Joffrey's, the espresso martinis. I don't know if that's a thing, but she did this recently in her Everything series where she got a espresso martini here. So I'm going to ask. Yeah, there it is. Joffrey's Espresso Martini. Joffrey's Espresso Martini, it's a bold twist on the classic cocktail featuring Joffrey's cold brew topped with Kahlua, Grey Goose vodka, and light cream. You can do a single shot for $15 or a double shot for $18. Let's do it.
Hi, Snow White. How are you today?
Doing quite well. How do you do?
Really, really good, especially meeting you. I was very excited.
Oh, well, I like the bracelets you're wearing today.
Thank you so much.
Did you get those jewels from the diamond mine?
Absolutely, I did.
Oh, you must have seen my friends the dwarves there.
Of course, they do such great work, truly.
They got me this jewel for my toe.
And it's beautiful. It's a heart
Oh,
shape.
it sure is.
It's perfect.
We might have to ask them to bring some of their jewels back to the cottage, and we could use them to make bracelets together.
That would be so much fun.
And we'll get one for your cute little boat too.
I would love that. That's a brilliant idea.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
Cheers. Oh, gotta stir that. Much better when it's stirred. Whew. Yeah, definitely stir it because there's a lot of coffee flavor, a lot of espresso. Obviously, it's an espresso martini. I would say it's solid. It's not the best espresso martini. My favorite is over at Tuto's wine cellar. It's all grab and go, which is amazing. You basically just kind of ask. You can say, hey, I just want to grab, because it can get busy in there. You just have to ask the person out front, hey, I'd love to just do grab and go. They say, how many in your party? Come on in. Then you'll order a couple drinks to go. But they make great espresso martinis there, which we recently just did in our perfect day on the perfect week series. Anyway, yeah, solid espresso martini.
That was so much fun. Oh my goodness, the white is truly so beautiful and kind. Truly the fairest of them all. But love her so much. That was great. And I would love a little jewel here. That's a great idea. Anyways, it's time to focus. I am determined to make it to Japan because actually I realized there's 4 tasks I can do in Japan. I don't know, I feel really positive and confident, and I think today might be our day. Let's do this.
Angie met Snow White real fast. I was just meandering, trying to find a spot to take pictures, because we have to take pictures of our food and beverage for our site, AllEars.net. So we have to take pictures for that, and I was doing that, and all of a sudden she had met Snow White already. I was like, wait, hope I don't know. Maybe she doesn't know where Perry the platypus is, and she's on the way to Japan if she met Snow White, which means she could get this done real quickly. So I've got to finish this and then go to Club Cool. What else do I have? Is that it? I don't know. I'm panicking.
And we have made it to Japan. Japan is honestly my favorite pavilion here at World Showcase. It's home to Mitsukoshi, which is my favorite shop in all of Disney World. And also my new favorite restaurant, which I'm going to stand in front of and say why I love this restaurant so much. And that is Shiki-Sai. So Shiki-Sai is my favorite restaurant because the food is absolutely delicious. There's so many unique options and they're all so fresh and flavorful. Also, it just feels really welcoming and inviting there. The service is incredible. I had a really great time last time I went with Kinsey, Emma, and Sage. It was actually part of our perfect day at EPCOT, so make sure to watch that video because the food is honestly so amazing. I'm a little sad that it's a restaurant only in Disney World because I would love to go to it all the time, which I am in Disney World all the time, but still, you know what I mean? It's amazing, it's incredible, and I definitely recommend. Love it.
Okay, I'm heading into Club Cool. This is my last task. Don't know where Angie is. Fingers crossed I'm able to finish all 6 flavors. Oh gosh, all right. They're all taken up. It's kind of crowded in here. Yeah, fingers crossed I'm able to finish all 6 flavors before Angie finishes her bits.
Okay, the next task I'm going to be doing is find Harry the Platypus. And in order to find him, you need to be right where Mitsukoshi, the souvenir store, is. You're just going to walk right past it. Over here, you're going to find this pillar and you will find Harry the Platypus! Isn't that amazing? So this is here because way back when, before the DuckTales Scavenger Hunt adventure here World Showcase, it used to be Agent Pease from Phineas and Ferb. And this is one of the last remnants of it, and that is amazing. This used to be a thing. Oh my gosh, it was a squirrel. I thought it was a roach. That scared me. But anyways, this is amazing. I love it, and that gives us another check, woo, on that row. I think I might only need to do one thing left. Oh my goodness. I am so excited. Okay, almost there. And actually, we're gonna go inside of Mitsukoshi because the next thing on that row is to try a new snack from Japan. That is what we're doing. Let's go.
Oh man, I went to one that has, okay. That doesn't have 2 here, Russia or Moldova. All right, I'm gonna try the worst ones first. Let's put that down there. All right, just a little one because this is my least favorite. It's trying to taste like barbecue sauce.
All right, so I chose the teriyaki chicken bun. Now this is a steamed bun filled with minced chicken, vegetables, and a teriyaki sauce. I'm excited, it looks nice and fluffy, and this is available for $7.95. First off, the bao bun is so nice and fluffy and soft. And the filling is really, because it's teriyaki sauce, it's that sweet and savory kind of moment with the chicken and the vegetables. It's very flavorful and really warm. And a great on-the-go snack. Taking a walk, which is what I'm gonna do. Walk to victory, baby, because I just got a whole row.
You won!
Yay!
Hey!
If you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe.
Now go watch us do the amazing race all over Disney World and almost like kind of around the country too. It's kind of crazy.
Spoilers!
Oh!